Well, welcome back to my Let's Play of Wild Arms 5, and yeah, I just finished up a fight because I was doing some grinding while another video was processing, which means I still have to de-equip a certain item. Where's it at? Oh, there it is. Probably don't really need it, but whatever. Sound the towel below an anchor orb and fire the anchor hook to latch on the orb, allowing Dean to move through the air.
Time to nail this down. Hup. Ah. There. Hup.
Ah.
Hup.
Doesn't look like there's anything in there, so.
All right, time to dig.
Nice.
That time doesn't count.
We got jumped this time, huh? Oh. It's not like these are gonna be a real challenge, but whatever.
Let's find a better spot. Take this attack.
Here we go.
Goodbye.
Felt that one.
I'm riled up. Knockout. We rolled
Jeez,
right
that's
over.
more powerful than the trigger rondo. Go too early, huh? Pretty sure there's no treasure chest in here, just yellow magic orbs, so forget it. Veruni are getting sick because since they're being rejected by Filgaia, right? As long as they've got a spaceship, why don't they just give up on Filgaia and find another planet to live on? Plenty of that easy. For one thing, planets with the same sort of environment as Filgaia are extremely rare. Imagine planets are like grains of sand at the beach. You could scoop up a fistful of sand and you'd be lucky to find even one people who could live on. The analogy feels like he got lost somewhere. I know what she's trying to say. Well, they spent 12,000 years in space, right? Surely they must have found at least one. From what I heard, they did indeed find and sell on one such planet. But the planet's resources were very limited and only lasted them about 5,000 years. 5,000 years? That's all? Out of all that time since they left Filgaia? So they spent 7,000 years wandering through space? Yes. They spent more time searching for a world to live on than they did actually living on the one they found. Moreover, despite all their time in space, they still considered Filgaia their home and dreamt of one day returning. Beyond that, there's another reason why the Veruni are currently unable to return to space. And that is... I'll explain when we arrive at our destination. Okay, understood.
Time to nail this down.
Oh, we got some assassins here, huh?
Psyched and ready. You can run, but you can't hide.
How does this feel?
Darn it.
Psyched and ready. You see that one? I'm not losing. Not before the wall goes down.
57. Carol. Oh, what are these supposed to be? Ancient workstations? Whatever, I can't interact with them, I don't care.
Yeah. I wonder where we are in here.
Another puzzle.
Oh.
Chuck don't like to be alone. He doesn't like being in the dark. At least not by himself. Well, we can't go this way. don't think this is gonna be the way to go, though. But it might be. This ain't the right way. Darn it. Oh, this is where we just were. It can't work though. There's only one thing for it. Darn it. There's no way to get there without going through 4. Is there? We can move up 1, go to either side, but we can't go just straight up. We can start in the corners and work our way up.
Let's look at the map.
I'm pretty sure that side's all dark, so we can't go that route. Since only Greg gets keeps us cool in that stuff. Has to be a way to keep these open while being able to advance somewhere up. Maybe. Okay, we'll drop Avril off and switch her with Chuck. And that outsmart it. I really do get tired of Rebecca's petty jealousy, though.
Let's look at the map.
Yeah, it's worth a whole 1 point. I'm sorry, 1 money. That was really useful. Oh, great. There must be a fight here just up ahead. Guess there's a save point right here.
Searching.
Yeah, we're fine.
We're not going to lose this! Feeling great!
We gotta protect everyone. Gotcha.
Get off of that.
What's the next move? If we can recover, we will not lose. Go easy on a girl, will you? I've got luck on my side. If we can recover, we will not lose. Here's a little energy. I'm
Rebecca's dead.
I can't fight any longer. Can't keep me down.
Ha! Gotcha now!
Use your brains out here. Follow the road we believe in. What next?
Jeez.
No problem!
Now's the time for this. I'm just fine.
I must cut in. Don't hold yourself back.
I'm still standing.
If I can knock out at least one of these bosses, this will be fine.
Don't hold yourself back.
I swear by my arm.
Really burn through the MP here.
Let's do this! I'm gonna settle this now!
Do not hurt yourselves. Accept my most powerful healing.
Trigger!
Rondo!
I guess I could have done overhead sorcery here.
All right! That made me feel kind of sad.
Now, what's all that noise? Professor? Ah, Carol! My dear Carol, are you okay? No one was mean to you, were they? Yes, I'm fine. Everybody here was really nice to me, and I had a lot of fun. You had fun without me. That's not fair. Now, don't be silly. You could at least act like a grown-up and thank everybody. Well, I suppose. Please allow me to thank you for taking care of. You're the ones who took the Mirror de Soto from me. Nice to see you too, Professor. Wait a minute, the Mirror de Soto. You don't mean... Yep, he's the one who stole the mirror. It is him. Now I remember. This guy I saw sneaking around the vault in Mirapulse. Watch your mouth. You're speaking to Elvis, foremost among the four of Filgaia historians. And besides, you ended up taking the mirror anyway, didn't you? Yeah, and thanks to you, that we were able to save Chuck. Wrong. Thanks to that, my research was delayed. Just how are you planning to take responsibility for that? Professor, so you did steal that mirror, didn't you? Well... How many times do I have to tell you not to steal things from people? But Carol, everything was explained to the Mirapulse guards afterwards. I don't like people who make excuses. Besides, you were able to finish your research on that mirror later, weren't you? Did you learn anything from it? Well, I learned that it was merely a ceremonial tool, nothing more. So right you have to get angry at them none. Wow, Carol, I never guessed you had a side like that. Anyway, what are you doing here? This is Veruni territory, isn't it? It is indeed, so... So, you're not... Yes, professors of Veruni. Why do you ask? What? You serious? I kinda have a feeling like that. With a body built that differently from the humans, anybody knows, really. Yeah, so I'm dense, okay? Just like Rebecca's always saying. I think I'll refrain from commenting on that. Why don't I ask you the same thing? What are you doing here? Well, the captain of the Mayflower told us there was something in here he wanted us to see. Ah, the former Johnny Appleseed. So you're the ones he's chosen as the representatives of humans. Very well. Come along. Your destination is right ahead. What in the world? How horrible, I can't even look. Wow, I thought people were supposed to be getting cured here. How come they're all mummies? Indeed, as you say, this was once a recovery facility for patients suffering from the mysterious illness we now know to be the rejection by Filgaia. Was once, then isn't so any longer? Regrettably, no. This facility is no longer a cradle, as it used to be called, but a mere coffin. Why? The disease did not affect everyone equally. Some took ill when still young, while others exhibited no symptoms until their later years. Research was done at this facility to find the cause of the disease, and combating it with either medicine or genetic modification. Genetic modification? So we really had it that tough, huh? Yes, we had no leeway to be concerned about such abstract considerations as ethics. But we pushed too hard, too fast. A trivial mistake led to a terrible accident here. Damage was so great that it allowed experimental microbes to escape the facility, leading to the appearance of monsters here. Oh, so that's why this place for healing disease is full of monsters. There are still several other facilities like this, one which are functioning normally, but even the Locus Solus is no longer safe. There's no guarantee another accident will not occur, and some of the monsters have grown too strong for even us to handle. With Filgaia and the Locus Solus close to us, there's no longer anywhere we can go. Nowhere to go, so that's why. Yeah, they're only trying to find a place to live, even if it means reforming Filgaia. I never even guessed. I just assumed that Veruni had it easy and hated them for what they were doing to humans. That can't be helped. Most humans don't even know of the Locus Solus or the TF system after all. But if this is how things really are, we can't just leave it at that. I only thought about saving humans, but if the Veruni are in such a tough situation, then... Let's see why the former Johnny Appleseed chose you. We've also been searching for a way for both Veruni and humans to survive, but without luck. And so preparations continue toward our only remaining option, reformation of the planet. No, you can't do that. Even if it's the only choice left, it's still too selfish to destroy humanity just for your own good. There's got to be a way humans and Veruni can live together, if we can only find it. Then what would you suggest? Whatever you try, if you can't at least convince Volsung to cooperate, you won't accomplish much. I'd hoped to find some hints in that direction myself, but it looks like my time here has been wasted. There's no point in my remaining here any longer. Farewell then. Come, Carol. Professor, I think I'd rather go with these people. Those words didn't sound familiar. Did I imagine them? What in the world are you doing? Stretching, of course. Calling myself. Down in preparation for asking Carol once more. Now then, once more, I decided to leave this facility. Come along, Carol. Professor, I'm grateful for what you've done for me, but right now I want to travel with Dean and everybody as a human. I hope you don't mind. What's wrong? Ah, my dear Carol's turned into a teenager. So, Carol, looks like the professor left. I don't mind. This is what I want to do. I used to be afraid of being alone, so I always stayed with the professor. But I think it's time I found my own independence. So I think I've chosen the best course of action that I can. I see. Well, I think you made the right choice. I'm not going to do a sobbing Rebecca cry, whatever. Dean, let's return to the Mayflower and report to Captain Bartholomew. Yeah, the Mayflower. Let's go. Again, can't interact with any of that stuff. Darn it.
Searching.
What the? What's this? Is this a shortcut? Sadly, even with that shortcut, I'm gonna have to cut off the episode here. I got too many other videos to work on today, so I'm gonna have to call it done on this one for now. Until next time, then. See ya.